Sedan sales are down because buyers are gravitating to SUVs. The new XE could prove tempting to shoppers lured to Jaguar showrooms by the brand's F-Pace crossover if they were to get behind the wheel of this sports sedan.
Jaguar has been in this highly competitive segment before that includes Audi A4, BMW 3 Series, Cadillac ATS. Remember the X-Type? Not a lot of people do. The XE is much more competitive.
This class is about engaging handling, and XE delivers when driven hard. The poison polish is felt even at responsible speeds. The lightweight aluminum architecture is shared with larger siblings XF sedan and the F-Pace SUV. Not only is sharing good, the aluminum is mostly recycled material.
XE is very balanced. It has a good road feel. I would say this, Cadillac ATS and BMW 3 Series are my favorites when it comes to handling. And remember, BMW does not have a monopoly on great driving dynamics.
There are 3 available power plants: a supercharged V6, a 4-cylinder turbo diesel, and the motor I'm driving, this gas-powered 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder. There's the expected Jag heartbeat drama before ignition. And the 8-speed transmission selector has its own show. Manual gear selection, of course. Drive modes change steering weight, throttle response, and transmission mapping. On specified premium gas, the Turbo 4 makes 240 horsepower. And 251 pound-feet of torque. This car is rear drive.
0 to 60 runs in the neighborhood, not exactly a great way to win over the neighbors. I can't tell you, it happens in 6.5 seconds. That's competitive. I can also tell you that there can be some significant throttle lag and engage. This is not a lot of fun when you're trying to get across a busy intersection with lots of cross traffic. Adds some drama.
It's moderately quiet at speed. A base 25T starts at $36,000. That's Jag's most affordable vehicle. This top-tier prestige model is optioned up to the $47,000 mark. An extra $1,000 would add adaptive suspension, but I'm not sure the XE needs that. It's already comfortable with nicely controlled body movements.
There is a fuel-saving automatic engine start-stop system. When it kicks back on, you'll definitely notice it can be turned off.
Average EPA fuel economy is 24 miles per gallon. The torquey diesel does the 0 to 60 dash a second slower than the gas version, but averages 36 miles per gallon.
There are a few sprinkles starting to happen. XE is available with all-wheel drive, not just good in snow, also helpful when the pavement gets wet.
It means going with the diesel or V6, though. The interior layout is clean with good materials, but it's no match for Mercedes C-Class. Supple leather seats are heated and supportive. Audiophiles go for the excellent Meridian system with its accurate and detailed soundstage. Cubbies are on the skimpy side if you're organizationally challenged. There are some hard buttons, but adjusting things like the heated seats means going into the touchscreen. The interface operation was smooth and trouble-free for me during my week with it.
The rear door opening, not terribly large. The back seat room, not overly roomy. I'm 5'9", I have just enough room. My size 11's a little pinched.
There are the usual amenities. A sunshade and heated rear seats are part of a package, bringing a vented feature to the front chairs. That would add about $2,200. Because of the drive shaft tunnel, it would be wise to keep it to 2 adults in back. That package also adds a power trunk lid. There's a spare, and everyone will know that you're using it. With this 40-20-40 split, 4 people and their skis can hit the slopes.
Laugh if you will at my trunk measurement metric. It's actually very useful.
And it'll be quick in this case because the XE's boot is tight. Yes, only 4 bundles. The average in class is an easy 5. For those concerned about reliability, Jaguar Land Rover offers not just a 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty, but the scheduled maintenance as well. I've heard reports of occasional hiccups with the in-control user interface, but again, it worked flawlessly for me. My eye sees the XE as handsome, though without the grille, it could be mistaken for any number of brands. That said, in my week with it, this Jag turned a lot of heads. And because of its athleticism, I looked for excuses to drive it. For buyers wanting a good time, and something other than an SUV, the XE is a credible companion in the corners. Now, so everybody knows, I took the XE out onto my favorite country roads and had a great time, but production schedules and weather dictated I shoot the running footage here, in case you're wondering. I refuse to use cat puns in Jaguar stories, it's just too easy. However, while I was getting static shots, this guy would not go away, just kept hanging out and watching the car. Considering how popular cat videos are, I thought I'd give him a cameo.
All right, everybody. Hope you found this look at the 2017 Jaguar XE entertaining at the very least, but more importantly, informative. You know, obviously, I love my job. I get to drive some great cars and trucks, but I also take my responsibility very, very seriously. Cars are expensive these days. You need accurate information. I am trying to provide that. That's why I always say test drive at least 3 different vehicles before you buy, so you know that the one that ends up in your driveway is right for you. And I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? I don't know where this is going. Yes, put the graphic on. Get me out of here. That's Driven. I'm Tom Voelk. I'm a rambling man. I'm rambling. Bring in the graphic again. Get me out of here.